Hello. I'll just give it a few more minutes and see if anybody joined us. A little bit early here. I know it's a different time for me to come on again. But I thought I would take a chance and see what happens. Got some nice cards I'd like to show you, and so I hope everybody had a good Christmas and you're all ready for New Year's. I'm ready for the new year. Definitely ready for the new year. Just checking the time here. I'll go ahead and get started here. I'm Shirley Aston. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I live in Kirkfield, Ontario. I have been a demonstrator for a little over 3 years now, and I do this because I have such a love of cards. I love to show people how to make cards. I love making cards, and I like sharing them. That is the most fun, is to share the cards. So I'm really hoping that you join in, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to answer. You join in, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to answer. I thought I had that set up properly, but I had an echo. Anyway, I missed doing my last video. I did not do one last week. It was just, I thought just too busy a time. So I didn't want to miss this week, and I'm hoping this is a good time to do my cards. But I also wanted to tell you about starting January 4th, we have our new mini catalog and our celebration catalog, and they go live on the 4th of January. There is some beautiful stamps in here and dies, and just the catalog is beautiful. I really, really like this one. And celebration is a fantastic time if you were interested in joining. One of the incentives is a glass mat. I always use a grid mat, but they have a glass mat, which I think retails for like $80. And if you join now, it's free. Plus you join for $135, you get $165 worth of product. And that's not including the mat. And you pick exactly what you want in your starter kit. Right? Each item is picked by you. And in celebration, when you spend $60. There's free items. You get free product. I mean, you can't beat that. At $120, you get free product. So it's a great way to get extra things that you want or would like to have. Paper is beautiful. The stamps and dies and punches, everything is embossing folders. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, and I can show you the fronts of the catalog or the front of the catalog, but I cannot show you the inside. And I can show you product. I have done some product with it, but the set I'm using tonight is not from these new catalogs. So I'm going to flip you over. I'm going to flip my camera over. And we'll get going from there. Oh, I guess I better... Oh. What happened there? There we go. And I'm upside down for some reason. Why? I don't know. Oh, I know why. Let me just do this. And this should give us where we want to be. Hopefully this, there we go. Okay, so if anybody is interested, this is my online store. Oh, there's a bit of a glare there. Maybe I can get rid of that with this. Pardon me. So my online store, if you see something that you'd like or you'd like to go in and have a look, is here. You can just take a screenshot of that if you like. I don't have a host code. I will, starting in the new year, I will have one. But this is the catalogs that I'm talking about. This is the mini catalog. And doesn't that look so summery and yummy, and it's just as good inside. And then we have our celebration catalog here. And there's so much fun inside here. Okay, so let me get busy and show you what we are. I'm going to be working with, I'll just move that out of the way. Simply Sparkling is what I'm working with today. That's the cards I'm doing. And I will show you some that I have made. And I am going to make 2 of them with you. And I hope you can see everything okay. I want to make sure we get the whole thing in there. Pardon me. There, now that looks good if I don't move it again. And if you're on here, please, please, by all means, say hello, give me a thumbs up, anything so I know you're here. So this is, I have the stamps and the dies in here, and we've got a pop can and fruit. That could be lemon, lime, grapefruit. We've got peaches, cherries, strawberries, lemon, a little splash here. We've got bubbles, and then we have all our stamps. And there are 17 stamps that go with this set. So I have prepared ahead of time I've cut most of my things out, but I'm going to show you some of the cards. And I will do a draw if we have anybody join. I will wait till tomorrow to do the draw in case somebody watches the replay and makes a comment, likes or shares my video. Then I will do a drawing with the cards. So I've done this one, and it says Fizztastic on it, and I used gold foil. I put a piece of just white cardstock through the second largest decal die, and then I had taken the bubbles and I just stamped them all over the card, and I cut some of the bubbles out of the foil as well and put them on. And then we've got a straw here, and nothing on the inside yet because I don't know what I'll use it for. And I decorated the front of the envelope. So that was one of the cards. These are quite similar. Here's another one I did. It says this one is extra bubbly and it's a birthday wishes. I put a piece of the silver ribbon on it and some of the foil bubbles again. And nothing, I very seldom ever put anything on the inside until I know what I want my card for. So then we have that one. And that's the embossing folder I used in the background. And it's called Cherry. And I'll just show it to you quickly. It's not that one. It's this one here. And it's just circles. So you could use it for many different, on a lot of different cards for just for dimension or texture, whatever. And let's put that away. And then I have one this at again with it, it's all based pretty much on the pop can. And again, I did basically the same thing. I made a banner out of the and stamped it. And I used the embossing folder in the background. And so that's the 3 that I have made. I'm going to make, just give me a second, please. She's texting me and it's coming through on my video about the stuff that she's getting. Tell her I'll probably only be another half hour. My video. Okay. Sorry, I haven't disappeared. I just had to pass a message on. I thought I put do not disturb on here, but I guess I didn't. And so that's the 3 I have made. And I had a good time. I really love the way it looks with this the gold. And this is the holographic. So we'll just put those to the side. And we're going to start with this one first because it's a little bit easier and not as many pieces. But I was hoping someone would be on and would help me make a decision here, but not a problem. So I have included with this the measurements. So if you wanted to take a screenshot, then you could do that. That's just a plain piece of white for the inside. And then, just one moment, please.
Those pictures of this, what you said, you okay?
I couldn't see them. I'm doing a video.
Okay.
I can stop my video.
No, sorry.
It's a live
if they
video.
got lids, I'll just tell her to get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you could hold for just 1 second, I've got a bit of an emergency here. Just hang on. You can just get the sizes down and I'll be right back.
If they look decent, get them. As long as they got lids. She needs me. No, she hasn't got them. She says there's a bunch of little ones that you may not want.
I don't want a whole bunch of little ones. Some, but not too many.
No, forget that part of it then. All right.
Sorry about that. But I'm back. I was hoping I would see that someone was watching. And, so, this started off as a full piece of paper, and I cut it at 7 by 5.5 and scored it at 4 1/4. So, that gave me this fold. So hopefully you've taken your screenshot of it. And there's the pop can. As you can see, that's holographic, definitely. And then there's the lid in the bottom. And I have a straw here somewhere. Or I had a straw here somewhere. Never fails that there would be something missing. And oh, there it is. I have it. Because I did see it. I did have it. There's my little straw. And I'm sure there's not another one in here. No, there's not. So, let's put this card together. Alright, we'll take that off. And this goes on the front. And I will just glue that. Or you can use your tape runner, whatever you'd like. Try to keep in the camera view. And just center as best you can. This piece wants to stay over there. It does not want to move. There. It's not quite center, but let me fix that. Okay. Just have a little piece of paper there. Okay. And then this piece will go here. And it will be centered as well. Match it up with your lines on the top and the bottom there. It's funny when you're doing these videos that your camera is always a few minutes or a few seconds behind. So you've got it done and then it's just showing you doing it on the computer. There. I might have got a bit of glue there. I'll just get it off before it sets. Okay. All right. Excuse me again. I apologize for that. So now I'm going to add some bubbles. I think I'd like to put them there. Or maybe we could put one here. This is what I have to be careful that I get in the right spot. So I need to go that way with it. All right, let's put our can together. Maybe I'll use my other glue. My little and we'll put the top on the can. I see something that's missing. And I have no idea where it might be, but maybe I do. I do, I see it from here. I should be using my silicone mat here. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Isn't that color awesome? That holographic. Okay, I need a lid. A tab is what I'm looking for. And there it is, if I can pick it up. And I'll just add some glue to that. Find my little tweezers here. Try and get this on properly. Okay. So I want to put my lid here. My tab. But I also would like to bend it a bit. Because as we all know, they never stay straight. I'm all sticky here. I'm going to put my straw in. And I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to glue it down. And I think I'll go maybe this way a bit. Put it on there fairly straight. And my bubbles. This would have been better with adhesive strip sheet on the back, but would have been easier to lay down, but I don't mind. I don't find it's too hard with this precision tip glue. Sticks fairly easy. You don't need very much. You could just get a little dab here and there. And that's all we want. It's just a little dab. I just want to get a little bit down here. Okay. So I'm going to turn it this way. And I'm going to set it right there. And give it a little press. Now we have the celebration. I cut it out with the big wishes. And did I knock one down? First of all, let's put this on the inside. Maybe I can find what I did with my other. I'm sure it's on the floor. Probably knocked it off. So we're going to take our piece of white and put it on the inside, and you can write your greeting and whatnot there. And I won't put anything there. Now, I did just have another celebration, but I don't see it now. It's fallen and I don't know where it went. I had it. I took it out of the envelope. I know I did. So it was a blue one. The same as the cards. But I do not see it. So we will take our pink one. I was hoping there was someone on, so I can put the pink one down. I also wondered about the multicolored one that matches all the colors on the card. I quite like that myself. I wished I had just one person. But you'll be there later and say, oh, you should have done that. You should have done that. But that's okay. I'm going to use this multicolored one. And again, adhesive sheets would have been more appropriate. And you don't need, just trying to get little tiny dots of glue. Get glue on foil. It's almost impossible to get it off. Okay, so let's hope we can do this. We'll use the tweezers to help us. And we'll start with the C. And you just follow the shape. There. I think that's as good as that gets. And then I'll put it across the card like this. And I will put it on dimensionals so that it stands up a bit. So I wonder if I picked it up with these other cards. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're not using it. So we'll take a couple dimensionals and put them on. And I may have to cut a mini dimensional for the C. And I have some small pieces here. And that's still too big. Let me see if I can get something a little bit smaller here. Don't need much. Just a little bit. Put a little piece there. The one that's sticking out. And maybe a little piece down here. And I just want one more little tiny piece. Little tiny piece. And there it is right there. If I could get it off. And I just want to set that right there. Well, I don't know. Doesn't want to come off. It has to come off. Can't have it on there. I don't want to tear anything. Almost had it there. There we go. Now just get the rest of the sticky off. No more interruptions, I hope, and I can get the other card. Show you the other card. Oh. Alright, I'm going to just put that across there. And I think we have enough sparkle and glitter. I don't think we need to put any more. No, I don't think so. You don't want it to overdo. So that's our card for there, and I just put some bubbles on the front. And that's a fairly easy card to make, as you can see. And I hope you like it. So we'll put that up here for now. Now this card, I did a lot of the prep because there is work behind this one. So, let me get this out of here. The best part of it. And I have no measurements on this, but I can get them for you. I can get measurements for you if you want them. I'm just going to dump some of this little loose stuff out that's here. Alright. So, I have a dimensional that does not want to let go. I have a piece of gray cardstock that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have an insert for the inside, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And I guess I could put that on the inside right now. I don't know where my tape is, or I'd use it. Just to get a piece of paper out of the way, we'll do this. I don't want to lose any of those pieces. Okay. So just center it and put it down. So then what I did was I stamped 4 pop cans in smoky slate. And I colored them with my Stampin' Write marker. Or, I'm sorry, Stampin' Blend. And I won't take your time with this because I've already done it, but it just went around the edges of the lid. And then I just did on the tab, I just traced around the holes on the tab. And then I did the bottom of the can. I mean, you can take your time and really do this fancy. So I did that to all 3. And then I cut them all out. And as I said, I've done all this ahead of time, which after our interruptions, I'm glad I did. So there's our 3. There's our 3 pop cans. And before I glue these down, I want to just want to show you a few little items. So I went ahead and stamped the greeting that will go on the card. And well, I don't know. So I cut out a lemon, I cut out some cherries, and I cut out some strawberries. Oh, there's the strawberries. I have no idea where the lemon went. Honestly, I apologize. But there is a lemon. There's the cherries, and there's the strawberries. And then there's leaves for all of them. But I wanted to show you something with these. And I just need one. I just need one leaf to show you. And I guess I will use this one. Or maybe I'll use this one. Oh, there it is. So, with all of these fruits, in the top, you get your stems and you get your fruit. In the top, you will see that there's a little slit. So just open it up a little bit and you can stick the stem in there. Now I did that and I put a little bit of glue on the back to hold it down. And then I will put it on my card, but I put a dimensional on it to do that. And the same as the cherries are very interesting. The lemon, you just glue behind the lemon. And that is this stem here that goes behind the lemon. That's the one for behind the lemon. So then for the cherries, we have this stem. Now I hope I can do this today. So there's the cherries. And there is the stem for the cherries. So like I said, there's a hole in the top. I take my pick tool. And just make sure that you just open that up a little bit. So each hole will, I just give it a little bit. And then you take your stem, and trying to do it together is probably the most difficult part. But if you stick them in the little holes, and you do what works for you, I guess. I have to do things a little different because of my left thumb. So you can see where it's come through on the back there, but not on this side yet. Gonna give me a hard time. So we'll get it in there, not to worry. There. So I think that's quite neat the way they fit in there. Then I kind of got it down a bit farther on this side. There. And then I did the same thing. I put a little bit of glue on the back. And then I put a dimensional on it so that it, so we can put it down on the pop can. So that's what I meant when I said a mini dimensional. You might have to cut it. And there's this, that's the strawberry I showed you. That's the one I'll glue down. And then I stamped strawberries on the envelope and just colored them. I put a piece of cardstock in the edge and I stamped and colored the strawberries on the front. It almost looks fluorescent, doesn't it? So what we're going to do is, there is a splash. So it's like a splash of color. So we're going to take our first can. And we'll do this before I glue them down. So I'm going to take my first can. And I'm going to ink up my splash. And I'm going to, I think I'll do it this way. And I'm just going to put the middle of the can and put my splash down. Isn't that cute? So we're done with that one. Well, we're not really. But I'm going to close it up for a minute, or I'll be wearing it. I'm going to do one in Daffodil Delight. That's where the lemon will go. Make sure we get it stamped up good. And we'll do the same thing here. Just a little bit different. And I am done with that one. Now this one I am going to use Calypso Coral, because I have my strawberries out of Sweet Sorbet. So I don't want them to clash too much. I don't think you'd see them. So I'm just going to do this. Clean that off. And we are done with that stamp. Now, I want to glue them down, but I want to use my stamps before I put my fruit on here. So I'll just move the fruits over here. And I wanted to have them twisted. You know these, the polymer stamps will bend. So let's just get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to try and bend this. So put it on here, and I want to bend it down. And we don't always do this with, and it's much easier when it's a bigger stamp. So just bear with me. And hope we can get it on there. Okay, I'm going to be quick. Oh, I used the wrong color. It says always refreshing. Now I messed that up because that was supposed to go. That was the wrong color. I'm not going to change it. I am just going to leave that, and I will use the darker color on the strawberries. And I just want you to know that I did do a mistake. Unless I have another can cut. I don't, but I can cut one real quick. Oh, I do. I have one cut. And I have two of them. So let me fix this really quick. I need my splash of color, which was red cherry. I hope my stamp has stayed bent. So I'll just do my splash of color again. There. That is not how you use your stamps. Your ink pads, I mean. Okay, we're done with that. Now, no, we're not done with that. That's what I did before. Okay. Always refreshing. Now, if they all go as easy as that one, I will be extremely happy. This one is slightly sour, and I don't know how much this is going to bend. I don't think too much. Hi, Gail. Glad you're watching. I'm almost done. And I am going to do the writing on the slightly sour one in the green because the yellow does not show up very well. Okay, let's see if we can bend this. Fingers crossed. I know it's very small and it will not bend much, but let's hope. I'll do it very quickly. And do it the right way, huh? I want it down, not up. You can't rush things because then they just don't go right. I'll show you the other cards that I made, Gail, in a minute. When we're finished this. Fingers crossed that this is slightly bent. Yep. I thought if I warmed them up even, they might, it might work better. But it's so far so good. This one is, it stayed bent. And I want to do that one in the Calypso Coral. That was where I made my mistake. Yes, this one. I should have done that, sweet sorbet. That's all right. That works. It works just fine. Okay. Now I'm going to glue these on, and then I will put the fruit on. So I'm going to put one here, and one here, and that one in the middle. We want them even and equally spaced. Oh, great. I'm glad I cut all this stuff out, because with the interruption we had a few minutes ago, that took up some time. And I really do apologize. I've never had to do that before. Okay. Let's do this one next. I thought this was the cutest little card. And I'm trying to think. I seen it done by someone. And I am really bad, because it was 2 weeks ago that I did these cards. I can't remember. I think the name of the site was Power of a Card. I'm not sure what her name is, but that's the name of her. I'll get these out of the way. And I'll do my glue up so it doesn't dry out, and we'll put the finishing touches on this. And we can call it a day. Okay. So we're going to put the cherries over here. Now let's see if we can get these off with no problem, without breaking anything. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There. So put the cherries here. And then we'll add our lemon. And we'll put it there. And we'll add our strawberries. And we'll put it right there. And then the sentiment, I'm just going to put across the bottom. I could do it across the top. I'm not sure which looks better. Across the top, like this, or just down here at the bottom. I think at the bottom. What do you think, Gail? Bottom or top? Well, I think I'm going to put it right down here. There we go. And that's our card. And there's our envelope. So that card and this card will be the two cards that I will be giving away. I will make a draw for them tomorrow after some people have had a chance to watch the replay. And there's the envelope for that one. So that's quite flashy, don't you think? So anyways, this could be celebrate anything. So those are the two cards that I made today. And I will quickly show you the ones that I had already made. So there was this one. And then this one. I like this, Your Soda, Lightville. And then I did this one with the ribbon. So if you've got any favorites, let me know. And let me know what you think of the cards. And I will, if you like, share, or comment, I will do a draw. I will put your name in the draw for one of these cards. So I'm going to turn you back over. There we go. I want to thank you very much. Thank you for watching, Gail. And make a comment. Type in a comment. And I can enter you into the draw for the card. And I will be back, I'm hoping, Wednesday the 3rd of January of 2024. I hope everybody has a wonderful New Year's. And I will see you next year. Bye for now.